Greetings, my fellow Rosewood zombie slayers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 7 of Project Zomboid Tallahassee Apocalypse, which originally streamed live on Twitch. How efficient are these shelving units? 20? Okay, so these shelves here hold 50. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little picky about what I use as shelves. I like these metal ones though, so I'm gonna be using these metal ones to organize my stuff. It's also really nice because this facility has the gate door there, so I can do car maintenance in relative peace, which is good. Random question: can you move those fridges? Yeah, you can move fridges. You can move these fridges. These are actually really good fridges. They are industrial fridges that hold more food than standard fridges. So standard fridges hold 30 kilos, and the industrial fridges hold 40. And I believe it's for the same electrical cost. But that's actually something I'm going to need to do. So once the power gets cut, every electrical appliance that I have plugged in is going to draw from my generator. So it's actually going to be kind of important for me to disassemble those fridges or to remove them from the premise so that I don't have to spend my gasoline keeping them plugged in for when the power goes out. So that's another important thing for me to remember, is to retrofit the base to not burn gasoline like crazy. Because if I don't need them to store food, I should unplug them or destroy them or something. Because otherwise I'll be paying for it out the nose with gasoline, which is no good. And I would say most of the time I don't really have a high need for refrigerators. It's freezers that are really nice, because food that you're going to eat should be frozen until you're ready to eat it. That way it decays slowest, or whatever you want to call it. So, there are some zombies close by that I'm gonna want to clear out before they become a problem. Would it make sense to dismantle all upstairs furniture? Probably once I have all my stuff moved over. I'm gonna worry about the stuff first. What I'll end up doing is move all the stuff that I've been hoarding to the new base, and then just dropping it all on the floor, and then moving all the shelves into some system of organization that I would like, and then organizing it. So it's an undertaking. It's a significant undertaking, but you know, we'll get it done. I'm a little wary about using my gasoline this way, though. But oh well. It's faster. That's for sure. Maybe search for a box truck. See, the problem with that is, yeah, obviously a box truck would do this faster, no doubt. But finding a box truck that has keys and gasoline and works could take me the whole rest of the stream. So I'm absolutely not going to do that, only because it is too unpredictable as to the duration it would take me. Like, I don't know. It might take a minute, it might take an hour, it might take a day. I don't get to know that. And as a result, yeah, it's not something I'm going to want to do. So every single one of these magazines I've already read, so I can dump them on the floor. I don't need to keep them organized. Chance to break, 52.5. Okay, it broke. Now, I think what I'm going to start to do is just freely load up the trunk and the back seats with loot. Just dumping it all. And Swim Freak, thanks for the follow. And Mr. Jaren, welcome to a stream. Pika Pika, thanks for the follow. Cheers to the both of you. Oh, my dude needs a cigarette. And to fill up the water bottles. Why is it giving me random combat music? Cheers. Wow, I really got a full beard. I'm so jealous of him. My dude got a full beard so quickly. As someone that obviously can't grow one. Not a good one. Damn you, Tallahassee. I'm gonna have to shave that so I look like Tallahassee. So let's start filling this thing up. I'm gonna fill the back seats first. Rear left. Oh, not my bananas. Some of these things I probably don't need, like the kettles or whatnot, but whatever. Everything must go. It is moving day. Mr. Jaren, thanks for gifting out so many subs. You got yourself the pink light. The pink light of love. Holy moly. Well, thank you. Ha! I like seeing regulars of the channel get gifted subs. I mean, obviously, everybody, you know, I'm happy for everybody to get them, but the regulars of the channel, maybe especially, if that's fair to say. So thank you for that. I'll even give you a little bit of Yoda cam. And you yourself subbed. Cheers, dude. This stream brought to you by Mr. Jaren. It's for Yoda. He's the star. I can live with that. I can live in his shadow. No problem. He casts a big shadow. And then he tries to pee on it. Oh, I have a blue pen in my my glove box. Sweet. I'm collecting colors. It would make sense for regulars to get subs. It would. I don't think Twitch cares or does that, though. They just sort of give them out willy-nilly. Mostly to the people that are currently viewing, but not always. Oh, I forgot my banana and my apples. Not my apples. Oh, look. We're already starting to get corpses disappearing. There were more corpses here, and they're gone now. I should get in the habit of favoriting the things I don't want to throw. I think there was other food. I had 2 bananas, and did I grab the apples? Maybe I didn't. Okay, clearly I did not. Yeah, it's weighted applied for, like, chatters and people that are active. But I myself have definitely gotten gifted subs to channels that, like, I've never watched, to my knowledge. It's possible that, like, I was lurking and fell asleep, and then that person rated them or whatever. But, like, I've definitely become a sub to channels that I'm like, I don't know who they are, but cool, I'll check them out at some point. And S-Fix, thanks for the sub as well. And Ashielf. Hi. I wanted to just wave to you. How come you don't have a gift box too? You actually pick your chat identity yourself. You can pick whether to show whatever you want, whether it's your sub badge or your, you know, whatever it might be. And Petrable, thanks for the bits. All right, this shelf is just about ready to move as well. I'm just dropping the planks because I don't need to carry planks. So this shelf is now empty. This one just has books. Hi, Tusk. I didn't even call you, girl. What's up? What's up, friend? I like when she just impromptu chooses to join me here. Oh, okay. That's a lot of tongue. Not on the first date. Come on, girl. Yeah, they want me to pet you. She's so cute. If only I had a big box truck. Oh boy. All right, so the trunk is full. And one of the two back seats, oh, both back seats are full. So let me top my own inventory up full of stuff and then carry all this over. Kellyan, thanks for the resub as well on Rurutabaga. If I got your name right. Thanks, guys. What a hype train. Oh, and a pet Yoda. Oh, you felt bad that Yoda was left out, Morsinha? He's not. He's not. I'm trying to move as quick as I can for your all benefit, because I know it's not maybe the most compelling to watch a crowbar wielding cowboy Sherpa loot. But I promise you, I think the way I am doing it is the most efficient way. Actually, more efficient would be if I filled the passenger seat. So I will take the risk of not being able to exit my car 2 different directions and fill the passenger seat. Oh, I hear something? I don't know. I'm not fully accustomed to the new sounds of Project Zomboid, and they scare me a little bit. Because I'll just hear like random things and not know what they are. This game is one of those games where, like, if you yourself are deaf or you play a deaf character, power to you, because that's probably really, really difficult. All right, all of my books are coming. Sweet. And then these shelves will have to be moved over, and probably all the sheets and blinds as well at some point, so that I can cover the bottom windows. I know I have a little bit more carry weight, but I'm not going to load myself up. I'm already taking a lot of damage. Tallahassee here probably feels like glitch in real life. Puppy says hello. Well, hello back. Oh boy, there's a lot of zombies out in those fields. I hope they didn't just hear me. And the one obvious thing that I've yet to do is to bring the old sledgehammer over and get rid of those stairs, which I probably should have done already, but whatever. We'll get to it. The old Rhadamant promise. I really like the new animations for stuff, as I'm sure you can see it. So that you know, everything sort of has, well, not everything, but most things have icons and logos and the like. It's very, very cool. So I'm playing single player, but this game does have multiplayer as well. There are multiple branches, to answer Ray Curva's question. There's multiple branches in this game. So the latest branch doesn't have multiplayer enabled, but if you play an older version of it, it does. And soon multiplayer will come to this branch. I don't know when, because I'm not the developer, but yeah, this game is multiplayer and can be played with friends or on public servers or whatever. You could even technically do PvP if you wanted. It's not a very well-balanced game for PvP, but it technically exists. And I missed another hydrate. Isn't it still in beta? Yeah, it's been in beta since 2013. So almost 10 years of beta. Well, stretching the word almost, but still. They promised multiplayer for this version at the end of the year. Cool. I didn't know that. I have bated breath. You can play in split screen with the current patch? With mods or something? Oh, I hate corpse slice. You heard in vanilla. Oh, nice. I don't know about that. I've got to say, I myself, I do not play a lot of multiplayer games. So, most of what I do is single player. So I can't speak in too much depth about multiplayer for this game or any of the other games I play. Do Village, that's a rotten problem to have, composing an original. Although, as I'm sure, being a composer yourself, you're probably well-versed in that, copyright law is very fussy and annoying. Said everyone, even the ones that benefit from copyright law, probably agrees with me there. I do not love it. So, on the map of Rosewood, I'm moving into the food mart. Shield just posted the map there. So, for Rob's, yeah, I'm in Rosewood, and I'm in the food mart. Or near the food mart. Above it. Do I need to do anything about corpses in my base? So, you shouldn't have corpses inside your base, because that poses a health risk. But the ones outside are no problem. You can get sick from having corpses inside, though. They can make you ill if you live too close to corpses. Just a little FYI there. You know what I'm going to do? Tal's map. Let's read it. I am going to remove this marking and add an X and then blue. Oh, or green, or whatever. Yeah, blue, home. Yay! I'm not formally moved in, but enough of my stuff is over here that I'm just going to denote it as such. And let's go back for more. It's probably not really in my interest to carry around 10 kilos of equipment for everyday carry, but whatever. Have I gone to the all-I-can-eat buffet? Nope. My guy's a little tired, but I'm gonna spend what energy he has to clear out the zombies around. I don't really want to take on a group of 4. If you don't see it marked off on the map, actually, not everything that I've done is marked on the map, to be fair. So, clearing out the bookstore, I haven't marked that off. Which I should do at some point. So I think what I'm going to do here is, because I haven't moved over the bed or the food, I'm going to do one last load of, like, shelves and the like. Did I clear out the seat? Oh, no, I didn't clear out the seats. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Alright, let's break this down. I'm going to bring the shelves over now and then probably sleep in my old home because there's a non-zero chance that I can't break down the bed. And if the bed breaks, I won't be able to sleep anywhere safe. So that would be ungood. Don't forget my painting. Yeah, there's still a lot left. There's the icy freezer and all of my frozen food and stuff like that. So there's a lot more to be done to move. I'm not ready yet. I'm close. I'm closing in on being able to pull up the stakes on this old home, but not quite. I'm getting there. All the blinds and sheets and everything should be moved over as well. So there's a lot more work to be done. So there's that shelving unit. I'm going to try to free up another one of these rear seats so I could try to move over the other shelf as well. The old home should get a name. When did I decide to move? I decided to move last stream. It was actually voted on that I move into this new facility. So kind of a while ago. But I decided to move immediately when I got the sledgehammer. That was obviously the determining factor. Having that sledgehammer means that I can make safe. Actually, you know what? Having that sledgehammer also means that I can make safe this house, too. I can knock down the stairs because I already have a sheet rope that leads upstairs. I only have one sheet rope, but I do have a sheet rope. So I might want to do that before tonight. Not that I think that zombies are going to find me and eat me and kill me or whatever, but just in case they do, I can zombie-proof this home as well. And I might as well. Cheers. Let's go back to the normal light. Oh. Nope, don't do that. My favorite drink? Coffee. Likely. I do love me some coffee. In fact, I'm going to finish my coffee up. Do zombies respawn on apocalypse settings? They respawn on every setting, as far as I know. Unless you customize the difficulty to have them not respawn. I think on every default setting they respawn. Maybe not on sandbox, but I don't play on sandbox. I'm not a sandbox scrub. Boom! Sorry, Trustin. I'm just kidding. Yeah, my favorite drink is probably coffee. Second favorite drink, I have no idea. Coffee is so far above, maybe tea, coffee than tea. That sounds about right. But it goes coffee, and then like way down the list tea, and then like even lower other drinks. Water. Water is up there too. Do I ever drink matcha? No, I don't usually stray far from coffee, tea, and water. Boring as it may be, it is true. Although apple cider is pretty high on that list too. I don't know. I like food. I like drink. I'm a foodie for sure. Well, we are getting pretty close to being moved out of the old one. We just have the food left to move. So probably one more day and I'll be all set, which is exciting. Yeah, I have a lot of pride in being a foodie. I would say, despite being a foodie, I'm not that picky about food. I just like food. Good food is wonderful. You could eat every day. I mean, I think most people need to eat every day, or they, succumb to, I left those magazines on the floor. I won't get my deposit back. That's okay. My landlord could eat it. I'm not done moving out anyway. There's still time for me to move it. Malnutrition trivial. Rimworld's leaking. Jesus Christ. Alright, so not only do I have to contend with the new scary sound effects of the game, I have to contend with Tusk here sneezing behind me, freaking me out. There, it's okay. Despite having, like, kind of pseudo surround sound here, a loud sneeze behind me physically is still pretty freaks me out, dude. That was... You're cute. I love you, but dear Lord, don't scare me like that. The Cogs, thanks for the resub, dude. Yeah, Glitch drinks a lot of coffee. He and I share that in common. I'm trying to cut back a little bit, just for sanity and health and bladder's sake. Would I eat insects, like in the game or in real life? In real life, only like if I was faced with no alternative but to starve, sure. But I also don't eat meat, so I'm not about to eat insects, as they are probably, they're still living. Bye-bye. I'm not a vegan, no. I drink milk and have dairy. Not too much of it. I don't make a point of having it be a staple of my diet, because that's not that healthy either, but... Milk makes you die. Lactose intolerance, I bet. Yeah, despite being Asian, I did not inherit lactose intolerance, so I'm happy about that. Because a lot of Asians are lactose intolerant. And I do like my dairy, so I'm happy that I can process it. Humans are the only animal that can drink milk as adults. Yeah, and not all humans either. Some can't. The rate of lactose intolerance in people who are Asian are pretty high. Alright, so this car is nearly empty. This will be the last load of the night before I hit the sack, because I'm ridiculously, inhumanely tired. And I'm gonna go home to the starter base probably for the last night ever, which kind of makes me a little sad. I'm gonna miss it. Did I get the Asian gene that makes me not be able to metabolize alcohol? No, I didn't get that one either. So I can drink. I have a different health condition, which means that I don't tend to drink that often, because it's not good for me for completely different reasons. Does anyone know that if running over zombies damage your tires in this current patch? Because I don't hear the telltale, like, thunk noises of monster trucking zombie corpses. You were wondering that too? Yeah, it sounds okay to my tires, but I have no idea if that's true, or if that's just like an illusion of the sound. What am I going to defrost for tomorrow? Let's do 4 oranges. Stick these in the fridge. Grab my sledgehammer. And make safe the base. Thunk. So now zombies can't walk upstairs. And, look at all them decaying. That means I could fall asleep without any risk to becoming dinner. Awesome. Slip. Holy moly. Sleeping in again. It's okay. So yeah, I have to make sure not to like walk down those stairs out of force of habit, because there aren't stairs. I remember when I was a kid, my parents had a house guest over, and the house guest thought a door that led to the basement was the bathroom, and they like opened the door and like walked in as if it was a bathroom and fell down the stairs, and that was pretty sad. Ugh. No thanks. All right, now this trip I'm going to start carrying the canned goods over. Yeah, big ow, big ow. Look before you leap. Drop or sheep rope over the railing? No, I'm so much out of this base. I'm not even gonna worry about it. This is old news here. The best way to do it would just be to wall it off so you don't make that mistake ever. It's just me, or is the music gone again? I haven't really been getting a lot of music. Is that... Did I hit M again? Was it Control M or just M that mutes it? Because I love the soundtrack, but I'm not hearing it. The current patch has less music? Yeah, it definitely has less music. But also there's a keybind that can just like mute it for you. Whether you wanted it muted it or not. And I think that's what's happening to me. One really nice thing is the entire new facility has so much dry goods on the bottom floor that I can grab as well. Oh no, I can hear the music now. It's really soft. Do you guys want me to turn it up? Here, I'll just ask you formally. I'm gonna get rid of that timer. It's pretty clear that everybody wants it. I bet what ends up happening here is like I'll get combat music and it will blow your ears out. So I apologize in advance if that happens. One of the problems of carrying around a 6-kilo sledgehammer everywhere is my carry weight is absolutely destroyed. So Petrable, you want to be caught up? The TLDR is I've been spending the last like 2 days in game trying to move to the new base. So I'm really just I'm just shepherding loot from old base to new base. So you haven't missed much. Just a whole lot of transferring loot and carrying shelves and breaking everything made out of wood in hopes that I would be able to transfer it. And then once I have all this transferred over, I'm going to do some organization. But then, probably try to get a generator book. Or secure the gas station. Either or, I'll have you vote. Alright, Tristan. I just called her. Yoda's growling. Yoda, dude. You don't need to growl. It's just your sister that I'm calling. I don't know where she is. Taking her sweet time. Oh, here she is. Hi, puppy. so much licking. See, now the music's getting too loud. It's not quite at the threshold where it's like overwhelming, but it's clearly not normalized. Oh well. We'll survive, I hope. And I'll run the risk of filling up the passenger seat as well, so just get this done sooner. You're looking forward to the combat music jump scare? I'm sure it's bound to happen eventually. Alright, we're getting there. We're almost all emptied. All that's left is frozen goods. And a few of my, where'd my oranges go? I don't know where the oranges went. I had oranges to eat, but they're gone now. I'm gonna dump the water on the ground because the water hasn't been cut off yet, and these cooking pots are extra heavy if they're full. If they're full. So for carry weight reasons, I'm just making a big old mess. And apart from the frozen goods, I am completely loaded up. So what I'm gonna do is not grab the frozen food this run. Leave it here so that I can set up an icy, set up the other freezer in the new base. So I'll start grabbing curtains. Because we're not going to need our windows covered anymore. I may want to bring the TV and the radio at some point as well. I haven't been listening to the radio. I completely forget. Does the radio warn you about power cut? The oranges are in the trunk? Got it. Yeah, so I should be listening to the radio for the power and the water cut. I don't remember. I didn't remember if it just informs you when it's cut or if it gives you a heads up of when it will be. How much more carry weight do I have? Plenty of carry weight for the other climb curtains. Hey, buddy. So then the last load will be trying to break down the bed and bringing the bed over, and the frozen foods, and then we just have a lot of organization to do. What was on this bookshelf? All right, we are full of curtains. There's a lot of windows in the food mart, so... Oh, God, yep, I forgot. Yep. No stairs are there. Well, I reliably forgot. Although for most, I mean, I know I'm like weighted down a good 30 kilos or something, but for most like adults that are healthy and fit, a 10-foot fall is kind of nothing. As long as you expect to fall. If you don't expect to fall, even a tiny fall could be fatal, but... Uh-oh. There's a lot of zombies. Excuse me. Did anyone else hear? Okay, so no one else heard me. I'm not going to tangle with the other zombies because I'm really encumbered and would suffer attack speed and being very, very tired if I fought them. Luckily, I didn't break my femur. Yeah, from a fall of that height, a break of the femur would be kind of super unlucky and pretty rare, I'd think. So I am... The butter and the cockroaches and all that stuff should go to the freezer. So I'll do that in just a sec. The visual of smacking glass... Oh, there's no freezer up here. Yep. Gonna have to remedy that. You know what? My weight is still dropping, right? Alright, you know what? Eat half of the ice cream now. It's a bit of a waste, considering I'm not, like, urgently hungry or anything like that, but whatever. I'm allowed to have nice things every now and then. Oops, wrong way. Will I break down all those tables and chairs? Yeah, I will eventually. I'll make the whole second story an efficient storage area for myself. Sometime down the line. Alright, let's clear out the neighborhood. She had a hunting knife. It's mine now. Some eye makeup. Alright, so there's that group. There's still oh boy, that's a lot hugging the building over there. I don't like that at all. Where'd my ice cream go? Did I drop it on the floor? That's not what I meant to do with it. Oh, I ate it all? Because, yeah, I said to eat half. Maybe the other half was gone. Are there ranged weapons in the game? Yeah, there's guns and stuff like that. But they're very loud and, as a result, dangerous to use because they draw a lot of zombies to you. Not only are they loud, but ammo is rather scarce. So they're loud and trying to get a lot of ammo for them is difficult. So I could be running around shooting guns, but what would end up happening? Like, let's say I shot a gun right now. The total amount of zombies that I've killed to date in the last 12 days is 237. If I shot a gun where I'm standing right now, probably about 500 zombies would come, depending on the how loud the gun was. About 500 zombies would come to eat me. So, if that gives you an idea of like how bad it would be to just start shooting guns off. Unwise. Alright, so we got a freezer moved. I'm definitely going to make my kitchenette over there, or something like that. I'm not going to have it be where it's set up to be. I'm going to move furniture around because I don't like where it's located. I don't want to have to run around the second floor. So probably half or 2/3 of the second floor I'm just going to ignore that it exists because it's far enough away from the base that I just don't care. So this should be... Oh, I still have a lot of stuff in the seats. Let me grab the rest of this stuff. And then we'll have the icy move and all the frozen food. Get that all moved over, and then we'll be out of the old base entirely. After I try to break down the bed. I bet I won't be able to break down that bed, but what I could do is go to all the other bedrooms that I've looted and try to break down those beds. So at my current carpentry level, I have about a 50-50 chance of breaking down furniture and not having it be shredded. Turn to splinters. Can you take actual damage from carrying too weight? Yeah, actually, look at my health right now. I am fairly damaged from carrying too much. It can't kill you, but it can make it very easy for you to die to other things. So, like, if you really over-encumber yourself and take a lot of damage, and then all of a sudden you have some sort of, like, deep bleed or something like that, you bleed out a lot faster because you've already been hurt. Bunny Sour, thanks for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Oh boy, this is so much trash everywhere. Getting this sorted is going to be an undertaking. And Welt Locos. That's a funny name. Some of that damage was from the fall, yeah. Not all of it. I was already pretty hurt prior. Just from being over encumbered. GT, BKTS, you have commented probably on more of my YouTube videos than anyone else. Welcome to a stream, and thanks for the luck. Yeah, hey, it's GT. Yeah, I know, he's not a bot. He's a real person. It's weird. He almost seems like a, I don't know, like a cheerleader bot. No offense, GT. Don't forget my oranges? I won't. Gotta fight that scurvy somehow, right? And he got gifted a sub. Rock on, Gillian. At least the oranges won't go bad too quickly. And I'm just gonna pile everything in one big pile and then sort it out later. You've been watching Ash Williams on YouTube? Around episode 60 and still no sledge? I know. And here I am. I found a sledge in like 12 hours. Not even 12, like 6 hours here. Much faster. It's just the curse of Ash, man. It's a deep curse that's hard to shake. Alright, this car is officially empty. So this is just about the last load. So I only really have to go back to the original base once. I'll grab all the frozen stuff, grab the icy, move all that over, and then try for beds. That will be the last stage. And then once I have a bed, you know, I'll be moved in. So oh my god, look at this. The orange is somewhere in this pile. Is that what you're saying? Oh no, here it is. Favorite. There. Now I can't drop it. Is it worth breaking down these tables before I move the bed? So if I break down these tables, there's a possibility of... It would level up my carpentry, but not significantly enough to level me up to the next tier of carpentry. And the noise of breaking down these tables might draw in the small swarm that is downstairs, which could cause problems for me. But what I'm going to do right now is to blow up these stairs. To break them down with my sledgehammer so that no zombies can get me upstairs. Ta-da! And now what I need is a counter of how many times I'm going to forget that I've broken it. Well, I guess it is pretty obvious visually. But that being said, even though it is visually obvious, doesn't mean I'm going to remember not to jump down them. Alright, this sledgehammer has served its purpose. I'm going to leave it on the ground here because it's really heavy. And maybe put something there as a reminder. What I could do is I could put the metal shelves there to have them physically block me so I can't, you know, fall. I guess. And there's a lot of metal shelves that I can carry upstairs at some point. Alright, so let's make a run with for the frozen goods and the icy. And before I do that, I'm going to break down the bed and see if I can't bring the bed over. Does the noise banging on the stairs draw Zeds in? It could. Sledgehammering isn't quiet. It isn't silent. So there's a real possibility that I've aggroed them. Just take that risk. Alright, so chance to break, 52.5. Yup. Baba bed. Let's try a different one. There's a few beds in this house. Dear Lord, are you ever the breaker of beds? I feel like this chance to break is... Oh, there we go. No, it's just one of two pieces of the simple bed. So if I break down another simple bed and get the other piece, get piece one of two, I can put together a simple bed, I guess. So I have half of a useful bed. So this piece of a simple bed I'm just going to leave in the driveway. What's worse is I'm not even getting resources from the broken ones. Yeah, I know. It's a little absurd. All right, that's all the potential furniture here. I'm just making sure that I haven't forgotten anything important up here, and I haven't. So we're kind of done with the upstairs here. I don't suspect I'll ever really have to go back up unless I'm fleeing from zombies and I need to jump up that sheet rope. Which is useful to remember, I suppose. So next step, this fridge sucks. It's not a commercial fridge, so I don't need to worry about it. So we are just looting all of these frozen foods and then bringing the icy over. And then I need to move a refrigerator in the grocery store from bottom floor to upstairs. And then we'll be done. We'll be done with this home. How am I going to go to sleep? Well, the rest of today I will spend trying to get that answer. I will try to break down beds elsewhere to be able to go to sleep somewhere. I could also just go to sleep in any of the houses that I've cleared. It's a little bit of a risk, but not ridiculously. Or alternatively, I could sleep on the chairs upstairs in the grocery store. That's always a choice. Other choices here is to make a campsite. That's campfire. Where would camp be? Our tent, what is it called? Tent? Yeah, I could make a tent kit out of a tarp and stakes that I make and sturdy sticks. So I could make my own little camping tent. But the quality of the bed is lower. It's less comfortable. Ooh, whatever your name is, thanks for the follow. Owawa, I guess. At my current carpentry level, it's definitely not worth me trying to make my own bed, though. It's going to be shoddy and uncomfortable. So what I'm going to want to do is to just keep breaking down other beds until I get enough parts to put one together. And don't forget the radio and TV. I already have a radio in somewhere in this pile here, so I don't need to worry too much about a radio. But I do need to listen to it, because... Here, I'll put the icy here. How's that sound? That way I can't, like, fall down. There. Ta-da! And now, it's a physical breaker to stop me from walking down. We all know I need it. I already read all those magazines on the ground, so I don't need them. So I think next step, it would be good to get a refrigerator up here, but because downstairs is full of refrigerators, I'm not that worried about that. So my next step is to try to get bedding. It's becoming nighttime, so I'm going to want it sooner than later. So I'm going to go back into the neighborhood I was previously in and search for beds. So I can fall asleep somewhere secure and safe. Gray Hermit, thanks for the resub, dude. Oh, God. There's a swarm that has moved into the church. Wow, that is a big group. I could also try to move couches. They're not as comfortable as beds, but they do in a pinch. So these homes I've already cleared, but that doesn't mean that zombies haven't wandered in them, so I gotta be a little cautious. Oh, come on! 1, 3, and 4. Boo. Boo. I was excited for a second. I thought I got the whole piece. Is this an oak bed? Okay, so if I get part 2... Nope, part 1 and 4. You have to piece 1, 2, 3, and 4 together. So I need oak bed part 2, if I find it. Are the VHS tapes that I can use for viewing later? I don't have any of the skill-based ones, but yes, they exist. I did sleep on a couch in the other series for the longest time. You're right about that. And perhaps that's what I'll need to do here. Beds are more comfortable, so I'm trying for beds. Shoot for the stars and aim for the moon. I had simple bed part 1 out of, or 2 out of 2, right? Oh, here we go. Perfect. I got it. So simple bed 1, simple bed 2. We're good. I have a bed. Thank you for tuning in to Tallahassee Apocalypse, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 30th. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. The link can be found in the description. The link to Discord can also be found in the description, and that will let you sign up for announcements if you want to catch a stream. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming Twitch stream. Farewell, everybody.